Yes guys, welcome to BB Builds. This is the channel where I'm building my house. This is it. We're gonna turn this into something crazy. I'm gonna take you on the journey with me. See how the boys are getting on. Carpet's getting up. How are we getting on, Mig? Stop checking your muscles out, mate. Jazzy, where are we getting on, mate?
You done all the grippers up, mate?
Yeah. So we're down to the floorboards. We're stripping out, let's go. So this is what it looks like now, the house. We are gutted completely. Tomorrow we'll be getting the conservatory down, and the next day ceilings will be coming down. But this is the house now. It's very echoey because nothing's in it. There we go, empty. This just still needs to be ripped out, the kitchen as well. We no longer have a banister going up the staircase, that's ripped out. That's gutted out. And then this needs to be ripped out. And this is the other room. First skip of many getting taken. Conservatory's coming down today. Let's go. First skip going. Loads more to go. So this is the fun part. Hammers are out, glass is getting smashed. There you go, smashing up done. First to come in. Now let's get the conservatory fully down. So we got it down. There's no longer a conservatory. It is early morning, that is how we like it. And today we are getting all the ceilings down inside. Another skip getting delivered for all the ceilings, plasterboard. Let's start the day. So we're getting there. See how the other boys are getting on. Looking good. Yeah, we're looking good, let's go. Today, it's a bit dangerous. We've got to find the power cable. The reason we're finding this is because when the ground people come in to do the groundwork and the footings, we do not want them going through that power cable because it will probably cost us about 20 grand. So we've got to dig down very carefully today. We've had the scanner on it, let's get it found. We got the scanner on it yesterday and realised it is going into house that way. We've marked it out and we're digging very carefully, aren't we? To see where it is. It should be around, well, we don't actually know, but around 700. Yeah, that's it, have a little dig, mate. We're about, what, 300 down now, taking it easy. I think we found it. That right there, the power cable. So it is about 600 down, which isn't too bad. So now we know when the digger comes in, we're not going to break it. Let me show you inside what's been happening. All the joists are exposed now. Bathrooms are out. That bathroom's stripped. Bath's gone. Boiler's out. Everything is stripped. We are ready to go. Now we need the electrician to come in and start dealing with all the wires and electrics. Another skip. This is everything inside now. All the plumbing's been stripped out. On to the next day. Today we are stripping the roof. Let's get it off. As you can see, it's quite a steep pitch. The view from up here. Getting it off, getting it done. About 20 minutes, whole side stripped. No messing around. We're digging the foundations. Shame it's a bad day, but we're getting it done. And let's see what we're doing inside. We're digging down to the existing foundations, 1200 by 1200. So new concrete can be poured into this foundation all the way through. Got the workers outside cracking on, getting it done. If you don't know, we are digging out 5 meters round and back. And just another update, this wall has been taken out. So we are open here, and then upstairs is a big difference. That wall has calmed down, so this whole upstairs now is open. Diggers and dumpers arrived. Another skip going. Today I'm showing you, basically we're digging out the footings, so let's see how we get on. Major problem with the water pipe. It was actually inside the existing foundation, cemented in, which is unheard of. So we've got the plumber come round and sort it out with a temporary fix, which is there. Also another problem, the structural engineer said 2.5 metres to go down and all the ground's collapsing, which is not good at all. So we've come up with a compromise of going 2 metres, which is looking better. The ground's more sturdy, looking like that. And you will not believe it, the actual existing foundation is about 9 inch, that's it there. Nowadays you've got to go 2 metres, it's absolutely insane. And that's it, hurdles are going to come across, but we've got to get it done. We are pouring the footings today, let's go. Footings getting poured. That side's poured, we're digging this out. This is going to be a concrete pad, and then this is a return footing coming in to the house for the block and beam. Going down there, across there 5 metres, and back here. So that wall's getting higher, getting exciting now. Block and beam's been started, all ties are in. It's coming together. Let's go around the other side. This wall's up. Let's go over, let's have a little look. That concrete pad's been poured. Perfect. Concrete pad under there has been poured. This needs to get block and beam tomorrow. And then we need to get up to plate height. And we're all good. What are you doing? Shining today, the sun. Absolutely fantastic. But let's see what's going on. The house is coming along nicely. Let's go. This is the back of the property. Let me take you around the front now. The front, we've got 2 windows in there, and that pitch is coming along 5 metres and down with the same pitch. So it still has to go on there, across into here. That'll be the next stage. That'll be fun trying to get that up, and then strip this off. And that's where we come into it as well, with our expertise. Breaking all that out because that window needs to get bigger. Got the windows downstairs, looking good, these 2. This now is a solid wall for the stairs to come up here. This will be the kitchen from there all the way through to over there. There's a utility room, 2 windows going in there. And when you walk through, under the stairs will be a gap here. And this will be another living area. We're just cutting the door out now for this room. We have fitted the lintel here for this door going into that room. Same as this, lintels are in there. It's all block and beamed. Obviously we had to get that out to put the steel on. Let me show you the back. Scaffolders are cracking on. It's going to be a big scaffold. It should take about 6 more months, we're hoping, without any hiccups along the way. But if you're enjoying it, remember to subscribe. The scaffolding is now up, lid is on. Today there's a big thing going on. We are putting the stills in. Let's see how we get on. And we had to bring this out for the still to sit along there. We're gonna have 2 bifold doors, a set of bifolds here, little gap, and a set of bifolds there, instead of one big one along the back. So we're getting a still in here, onto that wall, one from there across to there, tied in from up there, into that wall there. Some of the stills are here. Stage 1, gotta get out there.
Yeah, and they're up there. That's it.
Stills are going in. We're up, we're up. We're on the wall. We just need to genie this bit up now, because that's got to go actually in there. Oh, so, need to slide across this wall more. But that is seriously heavy. Still in. Time to get the column in now.
You right? Yeah. Let's stand up or not?
That was hard. That has been concreted in. So that column is going nowhere now. And we can all just lift maybe 2 each side and lift it up onto it. Do you reckon? What's your legs?
So we're just going to lift up and go straight on it. Yeah?
Watch the lip at the bottom, boys. You know the lip, yeah? Come out a little bit.
That's it.
Yeah.
Number on. That's it. That's it. Yeah. That's it.
Blocking up the front on that now. Into it obviously in. So the stills have been fabricated so that the overhang is like that on the pillar. So when we do this, it is overhanging that much. Strong boys in to basically hold this wall up, hopefully. 5 of them across this span, because that's getting cut out down here. And then the steel will be sitting over there and onto that blockwork. That's the steel going in. So we've got to get this big concrete lintel out up to that brick. It's going to be fun. Hopefully this holds up. We can get the steel in nice and easy. Look at that bar in it. That's the lintel we have got to get out. Seriously heavy. We've got the genie on it. That's the steel that's replacing it. But this is no joke. So it is down. Look at that. Seriously heavy. Look at that, what it was in it. That is 2 bars right the way through. We're in. We're in. Thank God. That one's done. If you don't know, this is super heavy because it is solid concrete with 2 bars in it. But this is out now. Let's get the new steel in place.
Right, all the way in, ready, go. All the way, all the way. All the way again. 3, 2, 1.
Season rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep.
And we're in. Perfecto. Job done. This one's going in. Slotted in, lovely.
Right, we are. Spot on there, mate.
That is it, another day done. That steel is now interlocking with that steel. That steel is now in. So we are looking good. We've got one more steel to go in, which is going to be, so here we've got this one, but we need a steel going from this one into this one. So that's ordered coming Wednesday. We'll get that straight in, and then that's the downstairs steels done. And then we've just got to do the upstairs. We've got about 2 columns and then 2 steels upstairs as well. So yeah, we're getting there. This one was in. We need to knock this down tomorrow. Ready for the bifold door gap. So this is how we're looking from the outside. Let me show you quick. Oh. So let's get in there. So we've got that gap for the bifolds, and then we just need that gap sorted. So there'd be symmetrical. The boys are cracking on up there as well. So that should be tied in tomorrow. And yeah, we're getting there. This is how we're looking. The build is up, and now it's just the structure now. The steels inside are done downstairs. We just need to do the upstairs steels, rafters, joists, floors, all that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna take you inside now and show you what's going on. Look at all this wood that's come out of here. We've got to try and get it in the skip. And if you launched it in like this, you'd never do it. But if you take your time with it, who knows? Let's see. Don't do this. Do this. There you go. This does feel like a waste, putting wood in a skip, but it's got to be done. That's how we're looking so far. Not done yet. We're not done yet. Be there. See, like this. Sliding bits in, sliding bits in, into them. That's what you got to do. These last bits to go in. And that is it. There we have it. That is how to load a skip. Good height. Neat. All that wood's in. That's outside. And there you go. So what we've done, we just set out this steel to basically line up with this one going in here. And we got a column basically going in here to separate that steel and that steel, which is going to look good, and obviously symmetrical this side. We've got a column going in around here, 1.8, steel going in there, and then attached to the column, steel going in there. But that's how we're looking. It's going well. Boys are cracking on. And that's it. Looking good. Next thing to do is bolt these steels in place, which we've marked there. Bolt that steel in, get the floor in, and then we can crack on with the top steels and roof timbers, joists, rafters, that sort of stuff. But yeah, at the moment it is looking good. I'm very happy with the build. These boys are spot on as well. All their timber work is perfect. So yeah, very happy. Next thing, like I said, is the floor, and then roof timbers, joists, rafters, and then we're going to crack on with the roof, get it watertight, get the windows in, and start progressing on from there. But yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting this lid off of here as well, and actually opening up what we've built. So we've just had the steel guy here. We're ordering up the columns and the top steels. Basically, because we come up with some measurements, as you can see. It's about to measure off that wall 1.8 to here. So what we've done is we've marked that line there. That's where the column is going to go. So what a column is basically that. That is a column. But up here, it's going to hold together two steels, one going from there and one going from here. And then it basically holds together them two steels. Same this side as well, symmetrical. So we've ordered them. They're coming in a couple days, which is good. Another thing pushed on. Mad thing, which we've had to do with the floor, is the structural engineer has said we had to put 3-inch timbers in this side, 300 apart, which is, it's a bit mad, I'm not gonna lie. And then this side, 2-inch timbers. It's crazy, 400 apart. But yeah, this is seriously sturdy. The structural engineer says it's got to be done. You just look, like 300 centres is crazy. And that's not the gap, by the way. That's from centre to centre, which is crazy, which I think. But yeah, this side is 400 centres. So it's a bit mad, but it's got to be done. It's getting done properly. And this is how we're looking. It's going to be quite big. It is going to be big. And as you can see, we've done window, little window, 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 little window, window. So it's symmetrical. Obviously, when this roof comes up, we're going to have to grind back all these blocks nice. Same as that side. And it will be the same pitch with a 5-metre flat roof. But yeah, we are getting there, guys. We are getting there. Next thing is the floor. These ain't what we're using for the floor, by the way, before someone says. These are for the roof, OSB board, 18mm TNG. But we're using 22mm TNG for the floor. This is just for a temporary platform for the boys. So what we're also doing is bringing out that dormer about 800 more, so the bathroom is bigger, which is good. And we're going to do the same on the other side as well. So this house is going to be symmetrical, you might as well say, from the outside looking. So then we're going to have a dormer again here, the same size as that one. What we're also going to do is that ceiling height is raise it 400. But it's obviously better because higher ceilings, everyone agrees, is much better than low ceilings. So that's another good thing. Cavity closers are in, and all the windows. So in the last couple of days, we've pushed on with the timber side of things. So this is how we're looking on the outside now. Let me show you inside and where we're at. This is the entrance. This is going to be a pillar matching the garage in a nice slate grey. We're going to walk up with some floating steps here into a nice big door, gloss black. Then we're going to open the door left ways That's going to be a floating cantilever staircase going up through this gap. As you can see, all the timber work is now done on the first floor. Stills are in. We got one still there, one still there, one still there, one still there. Column here, another still here, another still there. It's quite a lot, but it's done properly. And this is the span now of the bottom floor. This is going to be open plan. Kitchen's going to be down here. Utility in there. Then this is going to be a living area. Door in here. Sofa. Then we're going to have like a wall, a media wall here with a TV on and stuff. So that'll be good. And then another living area here. Them joists are all done as well, noggined. Just need to OSB that flat roof now as well. 18mm OSB, tongue and groove. And yeah, let me show you upstairs because the floorboards are on as well. Stairs will be coming up here. Coming up, this is what we're doing up here. That dormer's started. We're just setting out the roof joists to match that side with a 5 metre flat roof at the top. There's going to be another dormer there matching that side, which is good. That's a flat roof for below. The next stage is roof joisting. We're going to be doing the roof, a nice black tile I think on, which will look nice with a black dry ridge. That's what we're going to go for because we've done that in the grey anthracite with the black. So I think with a house, my idea is to go all black. Black alley windows, black render. It is pushing it along really nicely. Just the upstairs dormers and roof to go on timber wise, and then yeah, get cracking, make it watertight, get the lid down. It's exciting, and like I said before, if you are new and you enjoy this sort of stuff, drop me a subscribe because it means a lot. What we're doing now is we're getting the spreader plates on, ready for the steel to go on. That side's done. It's just this side. And if you don't know what a spreader plate is, it is a plate that spreads the weight. Fantastic. So on the weekend we also T&G'd this roof, 18mm ply. We also furrined it as well. Let me show you. As you can sort of see there. Straight on top of the joist. So the whole roof is actually going this way. And what we're going to do is put a box gutter starting from about there all the way down with an outlet in the corner. What we're going to do with these walls is we are going to plywood these and then do the same as the garage. Let me show you what that looks like. With a capping, grey capping going on top. So it's looking exactly the same. This is how the dormer's looking now. We're applying the sides, and like I said, the outlet will be around here going through this wall. Obviously it just saves so many different falls, so we're going to go one fall all the way down box gutter, which will look better as well. The stills and columns are being fitted upstairs. This is a major part of the job because now all the rafters and joists can be fitted to crack on with the roof. We had all the boys on it as they are seriously heavy to lift. There we go, lasered up, all level, the correct length from there to there and here to there. We are in, and that is the stills complete. Another day of doing the house. Today we are doing all the rafters and the joist upstairs. We are cracking on with the rafters and joists for the flat roof. These will be getting banged up. Same as the top. This is how we're looking. Stills are all in now, so that's full steam ahead. Struggling there, Al? Struggling there, mate? Oh, look at the muscles. Easy. Oh, look, slots in. So the boys are now starting the rafters, getting these done super quick because when these are done, we can actually start felt and battening the roof. That is it. This side rafters are in. The reason we've left that gap is because we've got a dormer matching the other side. So it's both symmetrical. Flown these up. Now we've just got these to do. So now all the timber work is complete. All the joists on the flat roof are done. All the fairings are laid. What we've done with these as well is we've pushed this side that way, this side that way, so it doesn't have a lot of water going down one side. So we split it in half. Much better job. And as you can see, attention to detail, dead straight, all the fairings, perfecto. What we're using on this is a T&G OSB 18mm ply, and if you don't know what that is, then it is a ply which is tongue and groove. So this is the groove and the other end's the tongue, and the tongue goes into the groove. So now we're just getting the boards up, OSB boards, getting them up on this flat roof, ready to board it. So that is it. The roof is completely boarded now. Looking good. Just got to cut these edges off. As you can see, it all interlocks, so you can't even see the joints. And that is how you do it. So now the top roof is boarded, we are back down onto the front flat roof. We're doing this in a FlexiTech GRP system, and we'll talk you through it now. The first strip done, starting the second strip now. That's how you should look. Nice and smooth, like that. So the first stage of doing this front flat roof is getting all the matting laid out and then going over all of the matting, not missing any bits, with the FlexiTech liquid. And there we go, first layer done. Now all we need to do is wait for it to go off, sand it to get any flakes out. See, like that? Any little flakes like that. Get them out and then go over it again with just the liquid. No more matting needs to be done, just the liquid. And you can get a smooth coat, and that is it complete. So on to the second stage. I'm sanding the whole roof with an electric sander to get any strands out, and then onto the second coat of the liquid. No more matting is needed, just one more coat of this liquid, and the finished product looks like this. And that is how your fiberglass GRP FlexiTech flat roof should look. Glistening, perfect. As you can see, no strands coming out because we sanded it properly, and it is smooth, and that's how it should look. And no pinholes, as you can see. And today, stud work started already. One wall's going up there. This is when you really start to see how it's going to look upstairs. The ceiling joists need to go in. It's going to be quite a high ceiling, which will be nice. This is where the stairs will be going. And then we've got this wall here. Chandelier will be coming down from here. That is the ceiling height as well. High ceilings. Then we walk up, we've got storage in this bit here for like mop, towels, clothes, that sort of stuff. You come into here, this will be a bedroom. We've got an ensuite, which is nice. Big window overlooking the garden. And then you come back out of here, there'll be another room here. These walls aren't done yet. Then we come through here. This is one massive bedroom. So you walk through this door, we've got a big dormer there. One big, huge bedroom. This will be partitioned off, obviously, to get rid of that steel. And then that will be an ensuite as well. And that is how we're looking. So we've started the felt and battening. Side getting out by the dormer. There's a cracking on this side, as you can see. Walls are going up. So we're doing the same to this side as we've done to the other side. 5X Suit Pro. Treated batten. So we're finishing off the felt and batten on this side now. That means the whole roof is ready for tiling. This side is all felt and batten now as well. Completely finished. Today, we are laying the first and second layer of underfelt on all the flat roofs. Let's go. So, first stage is cutting the underfelt ready. So we're using an ICO underlay, which is also got a sanded finish to it, which is good. When you heat the underside, which is the bitumen side, and you walk over it, your feet don't get stuck. You can get double-sided, which I don't really like, but this is the best in my opinion. So we're cutting these ready to go across the roof first at 5.3. These are 16 metre lengths, so we're getting 3 bits out of one. The only thing is, it's going to be quite hard because we've got a tin lid on it. As you can see, I'm sitting down and I'm almost touching it. And if you know how much these things hurt, it's not good if you do that. So we need to be careful under here. And if you're saying, why don't you just take the tin lid off? Well, because if it rains, that's going to be a problem. So we need to try and get 2 layers so it's watertight on here, and then take the tin lid off and then get the final layer on, which will be a charcoal. Here we go. So the first layer of ICO underlay going on, watching our heads. That is 1 layer down. Complete. And now, time for the second layer. And we've got to stagger the joints. Now the second layer going on, we've got to stagger these joints, and then we can take this tin lid off and we are watertight. So that is 2 layers done on the main flat roof. Now onto the dormer roofs. Let's go. So again, we are felting these roofs just like the top roof. The reason we're doing this is because the felt is actually a charcoal colour and will go much better when the house is rendered black. If we'd done it in GRP, the grey would look a bit off. And whilst we're doing this, the boys are still cracking on inside. There we go, that is 2 layers complete. All the joints melted down, ready for the top felt to go on. I'm going to be using a charcoal top felt in a dark grey finish. It's going to look nice. So that is how you do the first 2 layers of a 3-layer flat roof system. Starting the day off with a delivery, early morning, and it is the roof tiles. Very excited to see how these look. Let's go. Spanish tile, something different, jet black. Let's see how they look. So this is the tile, jet black. Let me know below what your thoughts are. If you like them, would you have them in your house? Am I crazy? I've got a vision, so I want to make it come to life, but these, in my opinion, are wicked. And they're a bigger size as well. So if you look at my hand, a normal plain tile is much smaller than this. So I think it will look even better. So today we are doing the soffits and fascias, hanging the gutters and starting the tiling. As you can see, we've gone for a black tile. Soffits on, so now we're just cutting it back. So when the fascia goes on, it is flush and can tuck under. I will show you when that is complete. So that's how it should look. Dead in line with the rafter. And then what will happen is your fascia will come down and tuck under there. And it returns about 1 inch underneath. So when you look up, you don't see no gaps. And this is proper fascia board. Call it monster board. I wanted to see your reaction. What's it called, mate? Don't even know, look. Bald. There you go, everyone. It's called bald. If you're wondering why there is no ply behind this fascia board, it is because this is a 16 mil. So you do not need ply behind this. Much thicker than the normal stuff. If you've got OCD, then do your holes exactly the same heights, as it will just be a better job. That's how it will look underneath. So cut your fascia half on a rafter. Connection strip goes on, and then the second piece in nicely, just so there's something to tack to and it is more sturdy. So that's how we're looking. Connection strip in, and the fascia and soffit is up. But with this, we're going to be putting a vented curb on as well, which sits just like that, and you nail straight through into the fascia, as it is 16mm, and then your tile will sit over this into the guttering. Why we're doing this is because it's done right, and this is the sort of thing that building control will ask you to do. Now I'm going to be showing you how to do guttering correctly, how to get the correct falls to the outlets, and how to hang it in a quick and easy way. Let's go. So with the guttering, guys, I love to start at the highest point and gradually work down to the lowest point. With the level side of things, you want it just off level, not too far like that, because and then you'll be off the fascia. You want it just steadily going down, not like that. Also, make sure your gutter clips are 750 apart so the gutter is sturdy. As you can see, the gutter's clipped in now. All the joints are done. The outlet is in. Make sure you go to the lines, as you can see on there. Stop ends are on. And we just tested it with a little bit of water, and as you can see, it is running very, very well, dripping out the outlet. Always test the gutter after you do it, in case any rubbers have slipped or any joints are not done correctly. That is how to install a deep flow gutter system, and all fully checked as well. We are getting all the soffits and fascia boards done around the whole house. This will actually change it by itself. Let's see how it's going to look. Thing we have done is done a dry verge system, which is in black as well. Let me show you quickly. So if you look, we've done a black soffit and fascia with a black dry verge system, so it goes really, really nice in my opinion. From the front it will look very, very nice. But as you can see, the spaces are quite big, which is good for a roof this size and this steep, because I think the less tiles the better. Let me know your thoughts on if you would choose a black tile or not, and if not, what would you choose for your house? Comment down below. Let me show you how they go on. It is quite easy as well. It is literally just an interlocking system, so that will interlock there, and that is literally it. Obviously now we prefer course, but that's how they interlock. Very, very easy to lay. Obviously you'd start down there and come up, but they do look very, very nice in my opinion. This is what they look like from below. I think they look absolutely wicked, man. So slick. Also, like I said, with this dry verge system, that just looks so, so smart. If you are wondering how much these tiles are, they're about £3.50 to £4 per tile, but you need less of them than a normal plain tile, so it does work out not too bad. And in my opinion, looking at that, it is worth it. The pipes are being laid. Obviously we're missing out things like that because of a media wall. Very neat. Obviously just this bit to do. We're looking good. Underfloor heating is going in. All of the pipes are now laid on the downstairs floor, obviously excluding the island where we can't have the heat coming out. So we've gone all the way around here, literally the whole downstairs. It is looking very, very good, and I'm excited to see on Monday when the screed is going to be laid. It's going to be unreal, and it will change the whole look of the house. You've got the manifold over here as well, so all the pipes are coming from there. Very neat job, and we are ready for the screeding. We've started plasterboarding now. The things are pushing on. We've done this ceiling. If you come in here, we've done this ceiling, this wall, so things are pushing on. So today we need to get all the insulation in the walls using Celotex. Let's go. If you know, you know, putting Celotex in the wall is the worst job in the world. Got the Celotex up, taping all the joints with 4-inch tape. And the other side as well. That's how we're looking. That is how we're looking now. That is all done. That room's done. And that is nearly complete as well. Then we come around to this side. And that has been started. That is done. And we just got that side to do. So the screed is now complete. Let me show you what it looks like. Look at that. Unreal job. Perfecto. Makes everything look so much better now. Starting to get a feel for what it's going to look like at the back. Obviously everywhere is the same level now. And before it definitely wasn't. We're just going to let this dry. And then obviously crack on with the downstairs walls, plasterboard in, and push on with the build. Hot one today. This is how we're looking. This side's done, verge is done. Now we need to do this side verge. We've got the tiles up here already. Hot day today, let's get it done. That's how we're looking now. Verge is up. Dry verge. Looks wicked. Scaffold's down at the back now. Got windows and bifolds going in today. Big thanks to YP windows. Got the origin windows here. It's going to be unbelievable. Black aluminium, very classy, exciting stuff. So it's going to make a big difference. See inside now. Got the windows going in there, and then here today we're going to be doing a media wall here, which will look insane with some cool lighting all around this room. And there'll probably be a bedroom there as well. But yeah, it's going to proper open up. First windows in, just black aluminium, lovely. Just getting the second one in now. The bifolds are going in, guys. This is a big part of the job. When the windows and bifolds are done, the house feels nearly complete. Also, I must say a big thank you to YP windows because they was unreal. Lights are getting drilled, so we're looking now. It's the main bedroom to the bathroom. Hallway, cupboard, bathroom, bedroom, downstairs, open, all going up there, front door, lights going in. This is the downstairs living area. Then we got down here. So downstairs now, timber's going up, plumbers are in. Lining up all the walls, wiring up all the downstairs, then upstairs. So we're looking, spotlights are drilled out, windows are in, it's the garden, toilets are being started, all plasterboarded. That's how we're looking. This is the front of the house. We're about 2-3 months away from finishing. We've got all the windows and bifold doors in. It's the garage with the sort of stone effect. The gate's up, all the walls are done. We're gonna have this pillar, the same as the garage pillar, so like a stone. This will be floating steps coming up. Massive front door, pivot door. You've got 2 tilt and turns for the office area. So You walk in, the boys are cracking on downstairs. So this is the office area. This is the hallway with floating stairs that's going to be going up there. This will be the kitchen area, open plan with a dining area and sofa seating area with a TV, into what we call the media room, for where you can watch sick films, speakers in the ceiling, surround sound. Media wall is going to be going on here. This will be a massive L-shaped sofa going all the way along with LED strip lights changing colours. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Going up the stairs now, onto the landing. That's just to store towels and stuff. Then we have first bedroom, which is en suite. In preparation. Come back out, we've got the main bathroom, which is here. Then come back out, we've got another bedroom. And a geyser. Come back out, this is the master en suite. Quite a big room. And then you come round, got a little wall protecting the toilet, and then we're going to be having a double shower in here. Shower, men's and women's. Walk out onto here, there will be a huge patio area with a set of steps coming down here, set of steps coming down here with glass balustrade, and I think that will finish off the garden area. We already have done the shed outbuilding with toilet and shower, like an annex. Patio area over here as well, which is just for chilling. Might put a hot tub in that area, which I think will look kind of cool. And that is how we're looking. Roof completely done by me. The boys are cracking on upstairs to get the plastering complete, and I must say they are the best I've ever seen at what they do, and they do rendering. Their name is M Coatings. The whole upstairs is now plastered. Just letting it dry. Looks insane. Hallway's already dry. This room all done. The bathroom's just getting prepared, but the ceiling's done. Just needs to be aquaboarded. Smashing this out today. This is where the stairs are going, and a massive chandelier is going to be coming down. This master en suite is done. Toilet round there with double shower. And that is how we're looking, guys. Ovom's UK are here. That is sort of what we're going for. Let me show you how easy it is to fit this staircase. Let's get cracking. Look at that. Ovom's. So this stringer goes up this wall from there all the way up, sunk into that plasterboard, bolted in, and the stairs go on. That is it together. Let's cut the wall out. Boys are just marking out, and then I'm gonna start fitting everything. Show you how easy it really is. So just marking the stringer now to basically get the mark of where to cut the plasterboard out. So this will sink into the plasterboard. So it gives you more room for the step. Stringer's cut out, ready for it to install. Let's see the colour, let's go. We went for a dark brown. Oh my God, look at that. This is unreal. And the LED tread all the way down there for the lighting. Let me know what you guys think. Woo. So guys, the stringer is now on. Simple as that. Let's get the stairs on. Yes guys, you are seeing it correctly. I am actually fitting my own staircase by myself. So guys, last two steps to go. This is how they actually bolt on the wall. So the string is attached, and then you get 1, 2, 3 bolt and washer. And underneath, the exact same. And that is how easy it is. Let's get these last two on. So the last two steps are going in, guys, now, and we've also got a temporary fix on the side to keep the staircase sturdy whilst walking up and down. The resin bolt and everything now. It's got an electric. Look at this. It's electric. No more hurting your forearm. And that is it. Let's test it out, mate. Go on.
Come on. Come.
Test it out.
Come on.
Good boy. Rex has tested the stairs and they are strong. If you enjoyed part 1 of the house renovation, then like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload. Also, comment down below part 2 if you want to see a part 2, because in part 2, that's when things really start coming together. See you in the next video.